Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum dear students. How are you all? I hope all of you will be fine. I am your social studies teacher and I welcome you all to the Peshawar Model School Boys 3 online class for social studies. In the previous video, we have discussed how to fill the card cover and what to do in the copies, which task was given to you people. It was about the handwriting and I hope all of you would have done it. Now in today's lecture we are going to start the very first chapter of our course, that is the physical regions of Pakistan. But before explaining my topic, I would like to explain some of the landforms which are going to be discussed in this chapter as well. So the first landform is the mountains. What are mountains? Mountains are the highest land which are having sharp peaks or sharp points. They are the highest lands. Then what are hills? Hills are also the highlands, but they are not as high as mountains and they are round in shape. Now what are valleys? Valleys are the flatlands which are found between hills or mountains, as you can see in this picture. Now deserts. What are deserts? Deserts are dry lands with hot, dry climate which doesn't receive rainfall for several years, and the climate is very harsh, whether it's hot desert or it's cold desert. Now plains. Plains are flat lands at lower level. For example, if we talk about Pakistan, so most of the plain areas are very much fertile and most of the agriculture take place in the plain areas of Pakistan. Now plateaus. What are plateaus? Plateaus are also the highlands, flatlands, but they are above the sea level. Now let's start our chapter, physical regions of Pakistan. First let me tell you what is a region. Region क्या है? An area where geographical, social and cultural environment is common is called a region. वो एरिया जहाँ का जियोग्राफिकल, सोशल और कल्चरल इन्वायरमेंट कॉमन हो, सेम हो, उसको क्या कहते हैं? उसको रीजन कहते हैं. जैसे कि इक्वेटोरियल रीजन है, पोलर रीजन है, मेडिटेरेनियन रीजन है, एट्सेट्रा. अब अगर हम इक्वेटोरियल रीजन की बात करें, सो दोज कंट्रीज़ विच आर इंक्लूडेड इन इक्वेटोरियल रीजन हैज़ a very hot and wet climate. And if we talk about the polar region, whether it's North Pole or South Pole, so the climate is quite cold throughout the year. Now, the physical regions of Pakistan. What is physical region? An area of land divided by natural boundaries is called physical region. For example, mountains, rivers, plains and deserts. Now an area, what is a physical region? In simple words, it is an area where physical features like rain, climate, temperature, soil, altitude सेम हो. वो एरिया जहाँ एक जैसी बारिश होती हो, जहाँ का क्लाइमेट सेम हो, जहाँ का टेम्परेचर सेम हो, उसको क्या कहते हैं? उसको फिज़िकल रीजन कहते हैं. नाउ Pakistan has the following major physical regions: mountains, plateaus, plains, deserts and coastal areas. It is said that Pakistan is a land of contrast. अगर हम इस मैप में देखें, सो आपको वेरिएशंस नज़र आएंगे. लाइक इन द नॉर्थ देयर आर माउंटेंस. पाकिस्तान के नॉर्थ में ऊंचे ऊंचे पहाड़ हैं. फिर खूबसूरत वादियाँ आती हैं, झील पाए जाते हैं यहाँ पे। फिर इसके बाद अगर हम इस एरिया में आते हैं, सो यहाँ पे प्लेन एरिया है, मैदानी इलाके हैं, फर्टाइल मैदानी इलाके हैं, प्लेन एरियाज़ हैं। Then here we have plateaus, Balochistan plateau, and here is the Haran desert as well. In the eastern part of Pakistan, deserts are also found here, and in the southern part of Pakistan there are coastal areas. So देखें, नॉर्थ में ऊंचे पहाड़, खूबसूरत वादियाँ, फिर मैदानी इलाके, फिर सहरा आ जाते हैं, फिर उसके बाद सतह मुर्तफ़ा बलूचिस्तान आ जाता है, और ऊपर इसके बाद साहिली इलाके आ जाते हैं। सो फर्स्ट टॉपिक जो हमारा है जिसके बारे में हम पढ़ेंगे, दे आर द माउंटेन्स। व्हाट आर माउंटेन्स? माउंटेन्स आर द हाईएस्ट लैंड हैविंग sharp points or peaks. Mountains are naturally raised part of the earth's surface with steep slopes. Naturally raised part of the earth surface जिसके slopes क्या होते हैं, steep होते हैं, और sharp peaks भी होते हैं, sharp points भी होते हैं, और ये highest भी होते हैं as compared to the other landforms. हाइट में सबसे ज़्यादा होते हैं। पाकिस्तान इज़ ब्लेस्ड विद अ लॉन्ग रेंज ऑफ माउंटेन्स विच आर डिवाइडेड इनटू द फॉलोइंग सेगमेंट्स। इफ़ यू टॉक अबाउट पाकिस्तान, सो देयर आर लॉन्ग रेंज ऑफ माउंटेन्स, जिसको जो है 2 सेगमेंट्स में डिवाइड किया गया है, नदर्न माउंटेन्स एंड नॉर्थ वेस्टर्न माउंटेन्स, एंड देन वेस्टर्न माउंटेन्स। इस फ्लो चार्ट में अगर आप देखें, सो पाकिस्तान के माउंटेन्स को 2 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड किया गया है। नदर्न एंड नॉर्थ वेस्टर्न माउंटेन्स में कौन से माउंटेन रेंजेस शामिल हैं? हिमालयाज़, कराकोरम, हिंदू कुश, एंड देन हिमालयाज़ इज़ फर्दर डिवाइडेड इनटू द 3 ब्रांचेस, द ग्रेटर हिमालयाज़, the lesser Himalayas, and the Shivaliks. And then in the western side there are western mountains which include Sufedko, Waziristan Hills, Suleiman Mountain, and Kirthar Mountain. Now in this picture you can see the difference between a hill and mountain. Mountains are having sharp points or peaks, while hills are round in shape and they are not as high as mountains. Now this is a map which shows the different mountain ranges of Pakistan. In the north there are 3 mountain ranges, Hindu Kush, then Karakoram mountain range, and then Himalayas or Himalayan mountain range. And when we come westwards, so you can see Tubakakar range, Suleiman range, Brahvi range, Kirthar range, etc. So these are the different mountain ranges which are found in Pakistan. First we will discuss the northern mountains and northwestern mountains. Northern mountains are high mountain ranges. अब northern mountains में हमारे पास high mountain ranges शामिल है, जिसमें हिमालयाज़ और कराकोरम रेंज जो है वो शामिल हैं। अब हिमालयाज़, सबसे पहले हिमालयाज़ को डिस्कस करते हैं कि what are Himalayas. Himalayas means the land of snow. This range has many of the Earth's highest peaks of the world, including Mount Everest. इस mountain range में दुनिया की highest peak Mount Everest भी शामिल है, and it also includes over 50 mountains exceeding the height of 7,200 meters, जिनमें से 10 of them having the height of 8,000 meters. It is further divided into 3 branches. Which are situated parallel to each other from east to west, and these includes the Greater Himalayas, the Lesser Himalayas, and the Shivaliks. Map में मैं आपको बताती हूँ. This is a picture of the Himalayan mountain range, and it starts its journey from here, and then it goes to Pakistan, and then Nepal, and China, and Bhutan. Here you can see that the Himalayas The three branches are located parallel to each other. यहाँ पे आपको ये इससे नज़र आ रहा होगा कि they are situated parallel to each other in this map. Okay, now first we will discuss the Greater Himalayas. Okay, the Greater Himalayas जिसकी हाइट जो है इसमें से हाईएस्ट पीक की हाइट जो है वो 8126 मीटर्स तक है. ये कहाँ पे वाक़या है? आर सिचुएटेड इन सवात, कोहिस्तान एंड गिलगित. नाउ द हाईएस्ट पीक ऑफ Greater Himalayas is Nanga Parbat and its height is 8126 meters. Okay, then Lesser Himalayas जिसकी हाइट जो है वो 1800 से लेकर 4500 मीटर्स तक है, आर सिचुएटेड इन आज़ाद कश्मीर एंड पीर पंजाल. अब आप साथ साथ एरियाज़ भी देखते जाएं कि Greater Himalayas are found in Swat, Kohistan and Gilgit, while Lesser Himalayas are situated in Azad Kashmir and Pir Panjal. हाइट भी आप साथ साथ देखते जाएं कि ग्रेटर हिमालयाज़ की हाइट सबसे ज़्यादा है, फिर उसके बाद दूसरे नंबर पे हमारे पास लेसर हिमालयाज़ आ जाते हैं जिसकी हाइट 1800 से लेकर 4500 मीटर्स तक है. नाउ इफ़ वी टॉक अबाउट द शिवालिक्स, सो शिवालिक हिल्स जिसकी हाइट 600 से लेकर 1200 मीटर्स तक है, आर सिचुएटेड इन इस्लामाबाद, मरी, हज़ारा एंड एबटाबाद. नाउ दिस वॉज अबाउट द Himalayas. What does the word Himalayas means? Himalayas means the land of snow, and these mountain ranges are covered with snow all the year round, and it has three further more branches the Greater Himalayas, the Lesser Himalayas and the Shivalik Hills. Greater Himalayas की height 8126 meters, Lesser Himalayas की height 1800 से लेकर 4500 meters तक है, एंड शिवालिक्स जो है वो उसकी हाइट जो है 600 से लेकर 1200 मीटर्स तक है. वेयर आर ग्रेटर हिमालयाज़ फाउंड इन सवात, कोहिस्तान एंड गिलगित. लेसर हिमालयाज़ आर फाउंड इन आज़ाद कश्मीर एंड पीर पंजाल, एंड शिवालिक हिल्स आर फाउंड इन इस्लामाबाद, मरी, हज़ारा एंड एबटाबाद. Now this is the picture of Nanga Parbat, which is the highest peak of the Greater Himalayas. Now the second mountain range is Karakoram Range. Karakoram mountain range lies in the north of the Greater Himalayas. अब मैप पे मैं आपको बताती हूँ कि where is Karakoram mountain range found. Now I told you before that this is Himalayas mountain range na, so Karakoram mountain range is found in the north of Himalayas. ठीक है. Now ये Himalayas mountain range है और इसके नॉर्थ में आप देख के आपको Karakoram mountain range नज़र आएगा, जिसमें K2 जो Karakoram mountain range के हाईएस्ट पीक है वो भी आपको यहाँ पे नज़र आ रही है. ठीक. अच्छा जी. So Karakoram range lies in the north of the Greater Himalayas and it is situated in Gilgit up to Skardu. Okay. It is a range spanning the borders of China, India and Pakistan, and its highest 15 mountains all are based in Pakistan. Karakoram range के जो 15 highest mountains हैं वो पाकिस्तान में पाए जाते हैं. It is the second highest mountain range in the world and it has 18 summits over 7,500 meters high, with 4 of them exceeding 8,000 meters. And it is said that Karakoram range is the most glaciated part of the world. The second highest peak of the world, K2, is also found in Karakoram mountain range. It means that the highest peak of Karakoram is K2, which is 8,611 meters high, and it is also called the king of mountains. K2 को king of mountains भी कहा जाता है, and it is also named as Godwin Austen. इसको माउंट गॉडविन ऑस्टिन भी कहते हैं because Henry Godwin Austen was the early explorer of this area. Now let me show you some of the pictures of Karakoram range. Now this is picture of Pasukon's Karakoram highway, which is also a tourist attraction not only for the local people but for the foreigners as well. And this is the picture of Karakoram mountain range. K2 is also, some of the information have also been given in this booklet, which include K2 is also called Mount Godwin Austen. Reason मैंने आपको बता दिया है कि Henry Godwin Austen was the first explorer of this area who came for the first time in this area. That is why this mountain is called Mount Godwin Austen. And Gilgit Valley is located between Karakoram mountains, और कराकोरम जो पहाड़ी सिलसिला है गिलगित वैली इसके दरमियान में वाक़या है. नाउ दिस इज़ द पिक्चर ऑफ K2 and some of the Nepalis have also crossed this summit in this year in the winters, which was a very dangerous task to be completed, but they have done it. Now the third one, mountain range of the northern part of Pakistan is Hindu Kush. Hindu Kush जिसकी average height जो है या altitude जो है वो 5000 meters तक है, is situated in the north west of Pakistan. ये पाकिस्तान के north western side पे वाक़या है along the border of Afghanistan. And it stretches from Chitral, Swat and Malakand up to river Kabul in south. Now if we talk about Hindu Kush, so it is an 800 kilometer long range which is situated in the northwest of Pakistan along the border of Afghanistan, and its highest point is Tirchmir in Chitral. इसकी highest peak जो है वो तिरचमीर है जो कि चित्राल में है, and it stretches from Chitral and Swat and Malakand up to river Kabul in the south. The eastern end of Hindu Kush merges with Karakoram and towards its southern end, and it connects with Spingar near Kabul river. Now this is the highest point of Hindu Kush mountain range, and it is its view of the night view of the Tirchmir. Now this was about the northern mountains and northwestern mountains of Pakistan, which includes the Himalayas, the Karakoram and the Hindu Kush. In the coming video, inshallah, we will discuss the western mountains of Pakistan and the plateaus found in Pakistan. तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज़.